feel like we got the whole zombie narrative wrong. The zombie apocalypse has already happened. My strategy for surviving the zombie apocalypse is to become a zombie. Hi, my name is Maceo, and I want to talk to you about zombies. So we have this modern industrialist machine that acts as a meat grinder, consuming people in far off places, taking their land, and we just sit back enjoying our Nikes and drinking our kombucha. Maybe zombies aren't mindless. Maybe they're embodied. Maybe they're wild. Maybe they are in touch with something that we aren't. It's possible, just hear me out for a second, that zombies are actually people so fed up with the world the way it's constructed that their whole body rebels in cancerous protest against the external forces that are put upon us, nullifying our senses, detaching us from each other, and making us feel isolated even in our own bodies. I could be wrong, and this might be a far fetch, but I do think this condition is treatable. How do we treat it? The way we treat it is by getting back into our bodies, reconnecting to the land, and getting in touch with each other. One way to do that is by staring up at the clouds.
Different shapes and sizes, hide the horizon.
Clouds! I like that song. Well, I am here to talk to someone, but I think they're running late. Oh, there they go. Hi. You're the cloud artist. What's your name?
My name is Monse.
Do you have Instagram?
My Instagram account is Rayando Nubes. It translates to sketching clouds or something along those lines.
Why do you draw on top of clouds?
I think everyone has done it at least once in their lifetime. And I think that's what I like about this project is because I get messages from people from like all over the world and they're like, oh my God, I remember doing this as a kid. And I'm like, yeah, of course. I can't think of anyone who hasn't looked up at the sky and found like a shape of anything in the clouds ever. So I like that it kind of connects everyone together. Like in a way, we're all connected by clouds and like doing the same thing no matter where you're from.
What do you draw pictures of?
It'll be like, I don't know, hippo learning about mathematics or something stupid. But I find it funny because I just want to give him kind of like a little personality or whatever and like trying to make it funny. And like now every time I upload like a picture of a cloud or something, people will be like, oh, it is an elephant who was just thrown out of school. And like they will send me all those funny little messages too. And like that kind of makes me laugh too. How we're all like connecting and like taking the imagination like further than what you can see.
Oh, how did you learn to do that?
I was at work one day. I went to school for visual arts, but I never really did anything related to visual arts. And I was working at this job where we did corporate events. And sometimes it would be like kind of hectic and like sometimes things wouldn't work out. And
is that like stressful?
Stressful. One day I just went outside and sat on the stairway to just catch a little breath and like just, I don't know, like just breathe. And I looked up at the sky and there was like this dog and I was like, oh, that's so cute. Like it was like a dog. Like to me, it was like just like this dog in the cloud. And I was like, that's so cute. So I just like started sketching it on my phone. And I was like, oh my God. And like I was just like, I don't know, like I loved seeing the dog and I was so stressed. And I was like, okay, well, there's hope.
So drawing gives you hope. Yeah.
You know, like it was like a little breather
so cool.
for me. And then my friend from work, she was like, oh, that's so cute. And then I started the Instagram account and then other people started sending me pictures of clouds. And now everyone sends me pictures of clouds.
How long have you been doing this? How long have you been drawing clouds?
But I started in 2019, and then I just kept doing it every day. And I was like, okay, like if I can relax at least 5 minutes of the day sketching some animal that doesn't exist and it's making me happy, like why not do it every day? And it kind of made me realize how, I don't know, sometimes people don't just take a minute to breathe anymore and to like appreciate the little things and simple things like a cloud, taking a breather and
I like breathing.
just living, not being stressed. And
No stress. I want a cloud picture. Will you draw one for me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but can I draw whatever I want?
Yay.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Okay. See you tomorrow. Maybe if we practice looking at clouds, we can have hope too. I guess we have to try. One of the biggest issues that we have is we deny ourselves a full range of the human experience. It can't always be cloudy. And so when it is cloudy, we have to remember that the sun is coming. And it can't always be sunny. So when the sun is out, if that's our preference, then we should appreciate it. Each moment, we have the ability to make it a gift or a curse. But the beauty of our experience is our mortality. And if we surrender that, then what the hell are we even doing here? And I understand that the forces surrounding us are insurmountable, and the progression of our timeline is happening. But if we just hold on to a little bit of hope, even a little bit of pain, that reminds us we have the capacity to learn, shift, to grow, and wait. All the numbers, the economics, the disease, it falls into a category called life. And life is temporary. So if we practice these things, taking a breath, looking up at the clouds, treating each other well, exploring our imagination, then maybe we don't stop the impending apocalypse. But maybe we at least just learn to recognize when we're tired, when we go out into the world, presenting something a little bit more honest, a little bit more human.
'Cause the pain never waits for the fall. Maybe we should stay. I know that it's worth it if we stay. The only way to feel it is to break. Trying to run away is only human. But if we stay, then we might make it home. Yeah, we might make it, we might make it home. We might make it, we might make it home. Oh, my wish to stay so we can make it home.
The Friend Show has been brought to you by the I Love Creatives video editing course, Zombies, Clouds, and viewers like you.